Hello, hello, everyone. Alright, swap over. Cool. There we go. And we're up and running. Up for another glorious day in the valley. A bit late. I was just editing some stuff. No one's here anyway, so. But for the record, I was editing stuff. Because I just released Go, and should be another clip show tomorrow, and then another one the day after. Pretty much of just the rest of the week are just going to be full of clip shows on my YouTube channel. Barely anyone will watch them, but yeah. It's not really the point, is it? Alright, let's see what you got for me, Scroogey. It's probably all duplicates. Well, that's new. Alright. Yeah, at least a couple of new things. Not extreme, but a couple. Alright, so I think the current goal should be finishing up all my chests and getting them all upgraded. Got a good chunk of them done. Looking for more. Hey, Calypso! Long time no see. Well, it feels like a long time. How you doing? Yeah, it has been. It's been a while. I mean, to be fair, it's probably only been like a week or two. But that's the life in the modern day generation, eh? 1 week feels like a lifetime. Well, glad to see you come back. I started a bit late today because I'm trying to edit my clip shows and trying to get them out because they're very overdue in my eyes. But I've just released one now. And it's basically all week on my YouTube I'm going to be like releasing clip shows. My trip was good. It was a bit rainy, so we slept in the car in the van. So back's a bit stiff. But yeah, overall good. Good. I feel better. Felt a bit low the last couple of days, but I'm coming back now. But yeah, good. Feeling really positive about things going forward. And I think the hardest thing has been trying to get my routines back to normal. They took a bit of a hit. And even last night it was a struggle to do a stream, and my girlfriend actually encouraged me to do it. I'm very happy that I did it. Because routines have been very important for getting me on track with things, so I think a lot of things have been nagging me a little bit, like my clip shows and stuff like that. I know they don't mean much. It's really for my own mental health sake and my routine that I got going. But now I'm getting on top of that. It's starting to come right, and yeah, things getting back to normal. How are you? How are you doing? Don't overdo. Yeah, it's not about overdoing myself. It's kind of the one thing I have a habit to do is once I fall off the bike, to say like fall off my routine, everything seems to come crumbling down. So it's a little bit harder to get back on top of it. So it's less about overdoing myself. It's more like trying to get myself up to date so I feel a bit better. Finish the group. Wait, did you end up doing most of it by yourself? Or did the group actually help you? Oh, actually, we'll go to Christoph's shop. Yeah, we have space. We should have space. And we don't have space down.
All right. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, thought so. Yeah, let's dump a few things. How much are these meals? Well, that won't be that much. Do you know, I guess when will you know your results? What should I have done? Basically, yes, then we design a leaflet. I let them plan it. And had no input on. That sucks. Then when I did look at it, I was like, what the fuck is this? What does it have to do with obesity? I redid it, the leaflet, and said we can try it this way. Apparently, it was rude, dismissive of the hard work. Well, if something is bad, it's okay to say it's bad. I mean, obviously, it depends on how you say it, but we passed. Everyone did. Oh, good. So did you submit the redone one, or the original? If you submitted the redone one, I guess they can't be mad at you now. I mean, they could still be mad at you, but then at that point they'd just be a bit bitter. I said it nicely. Yeah. Some people don't like to be told that their work that they put in was shit, I guess. The nature of humanity. No one likes to be told they're wrong. Yeah, well, there you go. At least, you know, you won't need to deal with their crap anymore. Well, I don't know, because you only just started the course. You got years to go, right? Oh, actually, I can put a chest there. Storage is coming together. That looks pretty. I finished my first chest as well. That's completely full. So I've decided when I've completely filled it, I'm going to put a little sign behind it like that. Oh, but look at that. That's a beautiful thing. It was at a higher level than a first year too, so it was a bit smug. Yeah. Nice. Well, at least it's gonna put you in the good books and hopefully make things a bit smoother going forward. And plus, hopefully, other people will see that. So the next group project, people actually wanna grab you and put you in the group. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Mwah. Yeah. So I've decided to basically do what I was doing before, but it's slightly different with my storage. So I do a tiered approach now. So if something is manufactured into another item, I do the medium chest for that one. And if that's then manufactured to another one, I just do the basic chest. So I'm a bit ahead than I was before, but now there's a lot more work to do in certain areas too. So it's going to be interesting to see how full I can get these chests before the next update, because I'm already up to date. I'm going to be doing some remodeling though, so every week I'm going to be remodeling a biome. And I'll probably do that with every update, like a new update, new things, and probably just jazz it. So at the moment I'm doing the Pixar area, but I've already remodeled Toontown, so make it a little bit more interesting. I'm a little bit unhappy about the item limit still being restrictive. That's bothered me a little bit, but they gotta make it higher soon, right? They gotta. It's hitting that point where there's so much stuff in the game now. It's just, it must be really hard to keep the item limit where it was. Wasn't the slogan of Dreamlight Valley like limitless possibilities? I don't know if they will start path into using your home more. They better. Because I don't, like, to be honest, I don't like the home. It's kind of pointless. Like, yeah, it's cool to do all that stuff, but there's not really any practical stuff. Your characters don't interact with it. It's not... I like the characters kind of interacting with the valley. Kind of the home doesn't, it has its limit. You can make a really cool design, but then that's it. I'm sticking with it for now. I think at launch, if they still haven't changed the limit, I'm probably going to have to rethink doing this going forward. I know that's months away, but like, I guess if by launch they haven't increased the limit, or they've come out and stated the limit isn't increasing, I probably will stop playing. That's the only thing that keeps me going with this game, is the hope that the limit will change. I have a room for each. Yeah, I've got that. I used to have that, and then I got rid of it when I realized the limit crossed over each other. I don't know if that does that now. I don't know if they've changed that. And I'm thinking about going back to that model just for something to do, but I think I'll see how my storage adventure goes. I can see myself moving to that though. But I've still got a lot to do. Yeah, I mean, we could test it. How about we test it? Because I've deliberately kept my limit quite low because I'm remodeling stuff. Alright, let's test this theory. Because I know there was a bit of crossover initially, so let's test this together. That's what I thought that initially, and then it turns out they did. But let's try it now. Alright, so right now, and because my brain is like a sieve, I'm going to write this down. Let's write this. I think where I went wrong, though, to be fair, is that if your limit is above outside, you can't place anything in the house. I know that was a problem. And so maybe I thought, or maybe everyone thought that's why. Alright, so we've got 5, 8, 7 outside of unique items, and then 2, 8, 5, 5. Alright, so let's go. I like my do you like my storage area? It looks really cool now. The castle and everything. Oh, thanks for writing that. I wrote it on a piece of paper anyway. Alright, so let's make... Alright, let's stick to my original plan. So I'll eventually make this downstairs like a proper actual home, but I want to go back to my original idea. Because to prove my original, what I was saying about every room having it, every place having it, I've still named them. See, Moana, Wally, Mickey, Scrooge. I've still got them named like I used to do it. So we'll do Wally, alright? Oh, I've still got Mickey's here. Alright. This was Mickey's joint. Alright, so let's remodel Wally's. Alright, now, I do stick to the rule about still only using the items that they're categorized as. So we can use the porthole. I'll try and only use the indoor items too. I know there's probably a smarter way of doing it. Got some ceiling lights there. Got some vintage posters. Chuck some posters on the wall. Some hanging pans. We can put them over the bed, eh? Because that's what people want. That's falling on people. I already do have one of these outside, so I'll put one inside too. Jar lamp. I do have a plant table there. And lamps there. We'll put a couple of things there. Wallpaper. I think I've got the banners up outside as well. Put a bit of weather panel there. Rusted trash can. There's nothing really in this center bit, is there? We could put the steward bot. We've got a large cooler, put it there. Well, the thing is, yeah, there's some items there that I haven't got outside because they're indoor only, and some I have. So, all right, there we go. That's a good little Wally's room. I can do better, but maybe if this doesn't add to the limit, I'll try doing one every day, or every stream, every day or every stream, something like that. All right, so let's look at these totals. Leave. Five, 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 2, 8, 5, 5. It's 2, 8, 5, 8. I think they must do respawns though, because it only did an increase of 3. So, alright. I think we've managed to prove there's no crossover anymore. I don't know if there actually ever was, but alright, there's no crossover. That's good. So I can go back to what I was doing before. So yeah, maybe I'll make one room every day. As a bit of fun. It's a bit of a change. I actually rather enjoy that. Just shucking it all together. I'm slowly getting all the chests right. Now, what's my Dreamlight situation like? No, it's not too bad. Luckily, I've kind of worked out a really good method to get a Dreamlight really quickly. It's just the dark wood, which is messing me up a lot. Turns out that I did say pre-patch, I think, that dark wood would probably play a big factor in the next patch, which I technically was right about. I was just wrong about in what way. Because I had no idea that Darkwood and Dreamlight, well, a lot of Dreamlight would be so much would be needed just to make these chests. I mean, most of them are upgraded. There's some that I haven't yet, but they're not really a necessity. I mean, coal I don't really need to do, just because I can buy heaps of them anyway. I'll probably eventually need to. But yeah, I'm getting there. You know, I enjoy that so much. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do another room. Any requests for which room I should do, Calypso? I think the annoying thing is the only way to see the names of it, you have to push expand. Which one should I do? I couldn't spell Ratatouille when I was naming these. So it's called Ratatouille. What room should I do? I feel like doing a Monsters Inc. room, so floor 6. Alright, let's go to floor 6. Alright, so first step of any room is the wallpaper. Yeah, wallpaper. No, they don't filter it, I don't think, by... No, they don't. They don't filter it by movie for wallpaper. So what's a good Monsters Inc? Maybe they do, because that is definitely a Stitch one. So how about we go... Where's Lilo and Stitch? Cool. Oh yeah, they do. Alright, so it doesn't look like Monsters Inc. has a wallpaper dedicated to them. So we'll just have to pick which wallpaper kind of fits it. What's going to be a good Monsters Inc. wallpaper? There's the question. That's definitely Wreck-It Ralph. Not really any that fit it, is there? No, it doesn't really work, does it? We could go, yeah. Let's go for comic based, okay? Until they introduce some actual proper wallpaper for Monsters Inc., we'll just use that. And for the floors, let's see if they do have one. Monsters Inc. No. Alright. So, what's a good... Yeah, go like that. Yeah. I'm not very good at this, am I? Let's go for that. Alright. Just so we can get started. Cool, so... Now, we're only going to be using Monsters, Inc. items. So let's go... Where are you, monster? Monster. My eyes can't see it. Hey, Hell. I need great to hide. Why am I hidden puberty? Hey, Hell, how are you? Good to see you. Alright. So, let's do... So, a lot of these items I'm not putting outside anyway, so I'm just going to put everything in here. But I do want a Monsters, Inc. section eventually. I just can't do it without blowing out the item limit for outside. So we're going to have a nice little fireplace. We'll have a random old bath. And we'll have a bed. Don't really want the bed by the door, do you? So we'll put that there. That's a really bad placement, Dave. Oh, where'd I... Oh, we can move the doors now, can't we? Alright, let's move the doors. So we can move the doors there. And kind of put that sort of there. And put the bath over there, because you know, if you're having a bath, you want it by the door. Doing your pass up. I've made a start. Need more items unlocked. Did kitchen, bathroom, and the main lobby downstairs. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that eventually. I do want to go back with having a dedicated room for every movie, and I had to get rid of that previously because of the item limit. But now I can bring it back because we just proved that the item limit inside doesn't affect the one outside. So this is going to be my Monsters, Inc. So I'm just trying to fit every item I can that I've unlocked in here. A bit of a slithering rug. Oh, I don't need another bed. The problem is characters don't interact with these rooms. It's kind of disappointing, isn't it? Kind of like to see them. Can't center it. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't like this color rug. Maybe I got it like that. I think that's the best I'm going to get it. Could do it like that. I don't like it covering it like a little gap. I want those items. I've only got only one item of what? Monsters, Inc. I've got a funky toilet though. I guess we'll go to a funky toilet. It's not a lot of privacy, is it? Okay. We'll do that. It feels like this needs to be like subdivided, like a dorm. Like, I need some kind of divider. Don't really have a divider. Got a little student desk over here, which we can put a Venus flytrap on. Two-headed lamp. What? What? Maximum items for different... There's an item limit inside a room. Oh. That's frustrating. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What an odd number. What, like, let me, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you only can place 12 different items in a room. I'm really gutted by that. I am really, really gutted by that. I got a desk chair, and it feels like the desk chair should go here. I got a dorm window I can't place. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the toilet. Let's get rid of the toilet in the shower, just so we can put some kind of stuff up. And I can put one more thing, and I guess we'll put Mikey's push toy. It can just be right there. That's gutting though. Oh, that's disappointing. But I guess the room looks okay. It definitely looks like a Monsters Inc. room. And it's good to have that back again. I'm going to change the doors, because I haven't done that since the update. Where's the doors? Where's the door section? I don't think there is a door section. Unless I'm missing it. The decor? What would it be under? Essentials? Let's... Can I... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Hey, how come I can place that? It's not right. Hold up. Wait a second. So, it's saying I can't do that. Right? It says maximum number of different items reached. Please remove all copies of an item to place more. But then I just accidentally put something else down. See, I can put that down. It doesn't make sense. How come I can put other things down? This doesn't make sense. Can I... So I can't put that down. And I can't put that down. But I can put that down. This doesn't make sense. I don't understand this. Oh, alright, so I think I'm starting to work this out. So I can't put down another... Oh, hi, Red Queen. Oh, hi, Kipagani. I think outside, inside share, the 600 unique item limit. Check outside, AX 600. We checked that. So we wrote down 587, started placing stuff in a room, and then went out. So if I go out, we'll see what it's at. Oh, get out of the way, Woody. See, it's still at 587. So I wrote down it was 587 and 2855, and it's 2859, which I think just comes from respawns. So we know the outside doesn't share the limit. But some reason, and I will figure this out, some reason it's saying I've reached the limit of a room. I think, what was it, 6th floor? Yeah. This was my Monsters Inc. room. Ooh. So maybe it was bugged. Maybe if I left, came back in, it will fix itself up. Alright. Oh, I can place things again. Let's push this idea. Yeah. It lets me place things, so it bugged out. I think that was the verdict. It bugged out. And I know that's kind of inappropriate to put toilet there, but, you know. Who cares? It's a Disney thing. Disney people don't go to the toilet. It's quite clear. You ever seen a Disney character on the toilet? Exactly. So yeah, if that problem happens to you, if it says you hit the item limit, just leave and come back and it seems to work. Yeah, it definitely was annoying. It was driving me a little bit crazy. But yeah, because I remember, you know, I think it was before update 2, or maybe after update 2. I knew they used to share the limit, but not anymore. They so do. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt that there's a lot of situations where you see them on the toilet. It doesn't mean they actually do it. Oh yeah, alright, let's change the door, because we haven't done that yet. So, place. I don't really have a lot of doors, do I? That door's cool. I like that one. That's a cool... That's probably the closest thing to a Monster Sink door I can get. That's... Alright, I'm going to have to change all of them. Oh, I have to buy them? Alright, we're Scroogey. Gonna have to. I've got maximum money, I never use it. I'm gonna do it. Out of the way, Woody. Yeah, Woody's become a brick again, so it's hard to move. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to Woody. He's become a brick, and he's more annoying than he's worth. We need more floors and wallpaper. I would like a better category for a way of categorizing wallpaper and floors, because when you buy them, it's quite hard to. They're not classified as furniture. You can't really check out what you've already got. I think that's my problem with it. If you go, ooh, sorry, my thing's just freaking out a little bit. If you go collection. Furniture. You can't really see the wallpaper. Like, there's no way to actually see the wallpaper without going into edit mode and all that. So I like a better way of them showing that. I do as well. I make a rule to only put in the room what's in the category of the room they're building. Mainly because I get, like, furniture. Oh yeah, I can do it this way. Wait, how do I buy more doors? Can I buy more doors? Alright, Hell, you seem to always have the answers here. How do I buy more doors? And if you can't answer this, it's quite obvious our friendship's over. I can never speak to you again, so good luck. How do you buy more doors? In the premium shop. No, a lot of the doors aren't premium shop ones though. The Celestial one is definitely not a premium one. Look through everything. Really? Yeah. Oh. See, I've got so many though. And there's no logical order for it. I don't even know if it's here. I don't think it's here. Oh. Well, we tried. Alright, we tried. David is impatient. I call myself David, that's how impatient I am. But I did remodel Toontown. I really like this statue here. And Donald is looking towards his house over there now. And Minnie is looking over that house because she's a horrible person. And Mickey is just... I think I did this deliberately and subconsciously at the same time. Mickey is looking at Scrooge. because he is a corporation entity and he loves money. Metaphor. They'll be there because you bought them, but I didn't know they ran out. Yeah, I didn't know they ran out either. I thought they bought them, but there's no logical category they'll be in. I can't buy any clothing. Our friendship's over. Yeah, our friendship is over. Oh, well, that's disappointing. That I don't know how to get more doors. I mean, I haven't seen anyone talk about this before on any Reddit stuff. And I look on them once in a while. Oh, there. So it's under wall. There we go. All right. So that's what we learned today, people. If you want to buy more doors, it's under the wall category. It's saved, but not thanks to you, Hal, so it's friendship over there. I would go all Barney Stinson, like yell friendship over, but I'm not that serious about committing to this joke, so not gonna happen. You can sleep now that you found the doors. Yay. I'm glad. It was very frustrating though. I mean, that's a weird oversight though when you think about it. It's like, alright, you have to buy doors. But in order to buy doors, we're going to put it under the wall category because doors go on walls. So instead of them going, let's just make a new category of doors, I mean, let's put it under walls because of it's easy. I don't know. Anyway, that's my Monsters Inc. kind of room, which I'm glad I can build again because I did destroy them to save my item limit, and now I can actually bring them back. And I can't put them outside because I used to have a section outside. In anticipation for these characters being introduced, I used to have a little section. I even had a Stitch section for a little bit. So I'm glad I can bring that back now and deck out these rooms because I do like doing that, and I don't get to do that much at this end game, kind of hitting the limit, smashing my head against the wall. Don't get to do much. We'll do one more room, eh? I guess it's a question. Do we have any nominations of which room we should do? Anyone got any thoughts or feelings of which room we can do? And please do not make fun of the fact I couldn't spell Ratatouille. Who's left? Pretty much, I destroyed all the rooms to to free up the item limit before they changed it all. So the only rooms I've done are rebuilt now. So I even got a little storage section, even though I've got it all outside now. I've only done Wally and Monsters Inc. Belle's room. So that's Beauty and the Beast. Alright, we'll do Beauty and the Beast. 5. Alright, so we want to go to 5. And we go here. Alright, so a nice empty room, and the reason why it's empty is because I'm not a huge fan of the princess stuff. I don't know, it's just not my thing, but I enjoy it for what it is. So first step we need to do is figure out the floor design. So did they have any dedicated... Right, yeah. That's very odd they haven't introduced Beauty and the Beast characters yet. Had it all over the promotional material. Still is all over the promotional material. I mean, she's in the main splash page. So they don't have any floors. What about wallpaper? Do they have any wallpaper? Oh, yes, they do. Alright, so this is going to be the wallpaper we're going to use. Cool. Now, in terms of the floor, all the characters join Sully, Mike, Bella, Beast, Cinderella. Now, I can promise you Mike No, Sully. Yep, Sully will be in it because he has already been shown in a trailer as a character. Belle kind of has to be in it. She's in the splash page. And Beast is in one of the memories. If you look under here, this is one of the quest memories. Where is it? Where are we? This one here. This image right here. You can see Beast on the right with Vanellope and Eve. And they've got that sparkle around it like all the characters do. So I'm pretty certain Beast would be in there because they've already done that. I mean, it seems weird that this would be in the game and they not put those characters in. I mean, one, that would be a huge dick move. Let's be honest. That'd be a massive dick move. But, yeah. And then Eve will have to join as well. But it's a question. I mean, they've already got Wally. It'll be interesting them introducing a character that already has a realm attached. Because I don't think, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they've introduced a character after a realm's been introduced for it. Because there is definitely a lot of room in Wally's realm for Eve to be added there. No, I take that back. They have frozen Olaf. Olaf they've introduced, but you didn't go to the realm. Yeah, you're right, Calypso. Olaf. Yeah, I think Olaf would be the only one. But there's a lot of room in the realms for that. But, I mean, the frozen realms are already quite big, though. If we were going to be honest. So, yeah. They'll definitely introduce Beast. Anyway, so let's do the floors. Alright, so we have to find a floor that kind of fits the vibe we're going for. I mean, I don't want to... I want this to be a Beauty and the Beast room. So not a Belle room, a Beauty and the Beast kind of room. Ugh, I don't know if I like that. I'm not very good with design. My girlfriend's the one that's better at design than I am. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between a pale wooden floor and a wooden floor? So this is the wooden floor. Alright, so this is wooden floor. Oh shit. And let's go to pale wooden floor. Let's look at the difference. There is no difference. Like, it's not changing, right? It's literally the same thing. Like, am I... Alright, we'll zoom in close. Hold up. It is changing still. What? What's the point of that? Yeah. Stupid. Oh yeah, when we change the floors to Beauty, the filter to Beauty and the Beast. Oh. Sorry, there isn't any specific Beauty and the Beast floors, so we have to pick one that fits it. I'm not very good at this, but let's go with. Let's go blue carpet. It's not rotary. Feels like maybe carpet color. Alright, we're going for that one, because that flashes that, I don't know, that's not, I'm not a designer. Let's go filters and Beauty and Beast. Alright, so let's dump everything here. See, these lion statues I'm going to use for the Beauty and Beast entrance when I finally get to build that. So I'm really looking forward to these. I'm basically going to have two, and this is going to be for outside. Oh, where is it? Like a two in the entranceway with the path going down it. I think that'd be really cool. So we got a bed here. I think they've actually, this is one of the rare ones that, yeah, they got two beds, so. And they aim to use every item. We're going to have two beds. So, like, Beast, what is the Beast's real name? He must have a real name. No, he's not just called the Beast. He had a name before he got turned into the beast. Oh, whatever. So Beast and Belle, they're the one of those the progressive types. Not progressive, I don't know. They just sleep in different beds. They're just that old fashioned. Get the window. You had more items for me. No fear. To be fair, I've probably been playing a lot longer and more than yourself. Alright, so we'll put that right in the middle. We'll put the stained glass window like here. Do we have any more windows? Apparently you can put this in the middle of it, so we're going to have a random fountain in the middle of it. We've got a romantic painting. I've got a decorative shield. We'll put the decorative shield right over that. Ooh. Centralize that a little bit. Can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember either. It's just weird that no one actually calls him by his proper name. Again. Alright, so let's work on the theory. If we leave and come back, it should fix it. I don't know how I like this. The random fountain and the statue in the room. I'm not, don't know if I'm too sold on that yet. Again. Alright, maybe I'll leave the entire house and then come back. It's a very annoying bug, but does anyone else encounter this bug? He preferred to stay as Beast in the end. Didn't he though? Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. I can't say I remember that bit at the end of the movie. Because I don't remember at the end of the movie them going, oh, you're human again. What should we call you? Oh, Beast. Like, shouldn't we use your real name? No, it's a metaphor. For what? I don't know. I don't know. It just seems weird. Yeah, like, let's Google this real quick. This is going to bother me. Beauty and the Beast. Because at the end, he does turn back. Because everyone comes back to their human forms. But I don't... Everyone turns back to the human forms. But they still call him Beast. That's just sort of like... You can never get past your trauma because everyone's calling you Beast. Alright, what is the beast's beast name in Beauty and the Beast? Alright, his real name is Prince Adam. As a human, he's simply known as the Prince, as supervising animator Glenn Keane stated that everyone on the production was too busy to give him an alternative name. However, some licensed works, such as the trivia video game The D Show in 1998, have him named as Prince Adam. You're thinking of Shrek. Yes, you're thinking of Shrek. Alright, so... why isn't this working? I left and came back. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so the item limit's still under control. Alright, how about we just quickly do something else? We'll go over and click some dark wood. We'll do some dark, because I'm still upgrading all my chests. That's very... So his name's Prince Adam. I don't know how I feel about that. Seems odd. Doesn't it feel odd? Prince Adam. It doesn't seem to fit. There are too many unique items, like the room has limit. Yeah, but we had that problem before when we were building out the Monsters Inc. one. Is that era came out, we went outside, checked the item limit, noticed it hadn't changed, went back in it, tried again and it worked. But that trick didn't work that time. So maybe I will... Now, to be fair, when I did it just before here. I went outside, then went immediately back in. I didn't check the item limit, but this time I did. Maybe that resets the counter? I don't know. I'm going to try it. Because potentially what it could do is it does add to your item limit, but when you go outside and check the item limit, it resets itself. Because I noticed I've got 587. And I put down in the Monsters Inc. one about 12. I must have put 13 items down. I did count 12, but there might be one I missed. So it could have been 13 items I put down. It hit the limit. I went outside, loaded the edit screen. It still showed 587. Went back in, it reset that counter. So now I put probably 12 or 13 items down in the Beauty and Beast section. Went outside and it didn't check my limit, so it didn't reset the counter. So I'm going to go back in and see if it lets me do it. Alright. Now, does it let me place anything? Because it ruins my theory if it... It does now. Alright, stop. How many items did I place down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only put down 7 items before the limit was hit. Or 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. No! But I put down more items in the Monsters Inc. after that worked. So I put 7 here. I must have put more. Alright, let me test this. I'm going to test this theory. If I put down 12 to 13 items, I should hit the limit again. Have to be unique items. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no. Theory has just gone out the window, hasn't it? Yeah, it's still got... Oh no, there we go. It's hit the limit again. So it was at 13. Let's undo. Yes. Let's undo all, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the hell? Why are they 0 now? Oh, there's so many bugs. Yeah. Anyway, let me try this. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I already put that one down. Clean. Yeah. I think if I've got some, I think I've got some of these items outside too. I think I've got the globe outside. So I'll get rid of the globe. Oh yeah, I've already got that Unix. That's a weird thing. Yeah, I think that what happens is that if you go over your limit, if you've got, so I need 13 items before I go over my limit. If I get close to that, it locks it. And then when I go outside, check my item limit and come back in, it seems to reset it. Mine bugs out. I lost 2 items at 4 levels. Restaurant. Well, what was your item limit at? I guess. Alright, well let's finish this room. Because now everything's chaotic of me just trying to play scientist. I don't know why. I am kind of wanting to keep a fountain in the middle of the room. We kind of feel... let's... No, what am I feeling? What am I feeling here? Put the lamp there. Put there. Put a couple harps. A few harps here and there. Got a divider, so how about we'll put a divider there, because, you know, sometimes you just need your own personal space, right? That's not a metaphor. There's a coat hanger there. Suppose these harps take up a bit of room. Move that slide there. Don't know how I like this, but doing it anyway. God, that Nightbot's really having a... less than yours for sure. Yeah, my pay to just... Yeah, it's a weird one. Who knows? At least we can figure out how to reset it, I guess. That's a positive. Alright, there we go. Put that random... You can't put anything in the vase, I don't think. Feels like you should be able to, right? Like a plant or something. Alright, can I... I'll put this a bit higher. Oh, maybe over here. I don't know why, I just really want the fountain to be in the room. The line feels a bit intrusive, but... Yeah, if the line doesn't feel like it belongs there, but I'm committing to it anyway. Kind of looks shoved there, but it's a nice throne to get. Considering I'm not very good at doing design, I think it's pretty good. Is there any other items we haven't used? Oh, we haven't used Gaston's chair. All right, let's try my theory to see if this works. So if I go outside. And then look at my item. Oh, my item limit's still the same. Blah, blah, blah. Close it. And then go back inside. And then see if I can place anything down. There we go. That seems to fix it. So I guess that's something. It's going to be a bit crowded in this room because there's a lot of outdoor stuff that I probably shouldn't be using in here, but it's one of those rooms that I'm placing so much stuff is because I can't place them in its own section, because I used to have a Beauty and the Beast section. That's why I've got 2 of the lion heads. Alright, we'll put a globe. Yeah, this is going to be the tricky part. Trying to fit everything in without it seeming like it shouldn't belong there. We could put that there. I mean, we could slide that. I'll put maybe the coat hanger by the door. Is it something? I've got a writing desk too. God damn it. They've got a lot of items, don't they? Well, maybe we'll move the mahogany table. Maybe the desk at the foot of the bed. Alright, we're going to leave that there. This is going to be the tricky bit. I'm going to try and fill everything. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Now, is there anything else? Cushion seat. I guess that can kind of go there. Yeah, it's a bit cluttered. We'll move this. Oh. Oh. Well, come on. Alright. What if the bug out disappears, but it was an item breach? It's not showing up and went up already. I'm not sure. It feels like it's. Who knows? There could be many reasons for it, but I think what it's doing is like your item limit's this. You place your unique items down, and then when you go outside, it fixes itself. Kind of resets. That's my guess anyway. But yeah, that's the Beauty and Beast room. Bit cluttered. A lot of these things should be outside, but at least I've got them somewhere in my valley. It looks more like a storage room than anything else. Just furniture I don't want. But we'll move this all outside when the characters get introduced. Yeah, it's pretty. It's what I call good enough. But yeah, that's 2 rooms. We'll probably do another room tomorrow. How about that? We'll do a room every day. It's something different. Because we do have time to kill. And slowly we'll build out all the rooms again and make it all nice. So that's something to look forward to. I'll try and put like the end results in my clip shows as well, just in case you miss any. But my goal is back to doing the storage idea, which I've nearly upgraded all my chests to the maximums apart from the flowers. I haven't done the flower ones yet, which I'm in no rush to do. I think that's just going to happen organically over time. But look at that. Look how pretty that looks. So many lemons. And I hate bananas, but look at all the bananas. Oh. I think my favorite is the tomato one because I have completed a full chest already of tomatoes. Actually, what we'll do... Oh, we'll get... Actually, we'll get... Yeah. We'll get Wally. Cool. Move over here. So I think this brings me a weird amount of joy. Look at that. That's oddly satisfying. I don't know why. It just is. And so now I have to do it for all of them. So corn's my next goal. That's coming along. It's not as pretty. Get there. Yeah, this is going to be me. Like, you think before I was crazy. This is the next level up. This is going to be the... Okay, it made sense the first time, but now it's going too far kind of deal. Like, before the update it made sense. Now it's kind of like, you've got way too many. But you can't say I'm not prepared for everything. There we go. Yeah. It's that noise sometimes. You definitely are, yeah. I mean, the weirdest thing is that, you know, I thought I did all this prep work, right? I thought it was all set up, everything was good to go. I still have run out of an item. I don't have enough dark wood. So it also shows you that, you know, I could be prepared for it. I mean, I got through all the content on release date. The only thing I didn't get through, I even leveled all the characters up to level 10 on the day. The only thing I didn't get done was the Enchanter one, and that was only because it was time locked. I couldn't do anything about that. It was day locked, I should say. I had to wait 24 hours. But I completed everything else, so. And I do love this feature that I can just, like, push T, and it shoves them in, so one button, boink. That's very satisfying too. It doesn't make the noise, I made the noise, in case you're wondering. Makes it easier. So I'm slowly upgrading my fish ones as well. So I've got all those upgraded. And I'm still filling these ones up anyway, so there's not really a rush. I'm just upgrading the urgent ones first. Little Dave. Yeah. But it does help. I mean, I do like just smashing out the content because, I mean, I think that's what I do find quite fun about release day on update day. So I've done 2 now. So I did the, it wasn't Scar update, it was the Toy Story update. And now I've done the, I don't know what we call it. I guess we'll call it the Enchanto update. Feels like more of the Enchanto update than the Olaf update. Feels like more of the Enchanto update. I've done 2, and it's been really cool to just smash them out. I mean, I ended up having all the supplies I needed. Darkwood is the only one I didn't need it for the quest. I needed it just because I'm an insane person in terms of the chests. So I had everything I needed in terms of the basic stuff, but the insane chest stuff, yeah, that's just me. It's not OCD, it's more of a obsessive compulsive Dave. I mean, ADHD and OCD do go together. It's also hyper-focusing as well. Hyper-focusing is a big one for ADHD. But if you notice, most of them are upgraded. There's probably only a couple I've got left to do. Actually, there's probably over 20 I still need to do, but most of them are flower ones. So. There'll be more than 20, actually. What, 5 flowers per biome. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I've actually already done one, so 39. So there's 39 I still need for just the flowers alone. So I've got a lot of chest making to do. But I have worked out a really cool system to get Dreamlight. So if I need them really quick, I can get them. Wait, where did I miss here? Oh, that one there. Hey, Dark. I have to watch on my phone since my hotspot can handle watching your stream at 1080p. Ah, that's all good. Welcome. Did you stream? I'm guessing you didn't stream today? You won't be streaming for a while, right? Because you're moving? Oh, you stream. Your hot phone can't handle. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Well, it's good to see you, though. Even though, you know, you hate it when we give you any affection, so I'm just gonna say sup. Alright, let's see how much more dark wood we need to get another chest. So, I mean, eventually I will upgrade all of these, but honestly, I'm not in any rush. It's going to be more of a very casual kind of once I have enough to it. Set a huge push. Alright, still need a bit. I've moved, but my internet that I got can't handle streaming, so no streams. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Well, at least you can always bug me. So, not a total loss, right? But I know how much that would kind of suck. I mean, sometimes you don't want to stream, but just knowing that you have the ability to helps. So I'll quickly get to 10,000 Dreamlight really quick. Just to prove that I could. Yeah, I just have to bug you. It's the most appropriate way. I mean, every time I talk on Discord, typically I'd use my phone, so. Alright, we'll go here. Hi, McZuggins. It's good to see a newer face here. Not that the older faces, there's any problem with the older faces. It just... Shut up, Dave. Make it worse. Alright, sell 5 vegetables. We'll go here. Dump that. Cool. Alright, we're going to get some vegetables, eh? Good to see you, McZuggins. Shut the hell up, Dave, yeah. Just digging my own grave, I know. What I do. So this one's another one that I'm close to doing. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be good. I think the difference this time than last time is that I kind of already know my storage strategy going into this, because over the last patch, the whole storage thing kind of evolved and changed. But this time I kind of know exactly what I want to do, so it should be actually a lot easier to grind for it all. How's it go? It goes good. A lot of people here today, which is really cool to see. So it's very unexpected because, yeah, I'm getting back into it again after my holiday. So, and to be honest, it's kind of boring watching this person do in-game stuff, but you know, I like it. I think it's become more of a challenge for me. Like, I'm determined not to let the game win. And keep going until, at least until, I don't know, they stop developing it. And it feels like it's put a lot of time and care into it that I think it's going to be a game that's going to stick around for a while. Oh, look at that. Nearly there on this one. Actually, I need 3. Oh, 3. There we go. True, I usually play or watch YouTube for the adrenaline, yeah. Exactly, it's a very, I mean, I've always said, and probably the regulars are sick of me saying this, is that I do see my streams as more of like a just chatting kind of deal, is that you got Dreamlight there, yeah, that's the game that we can kind of still talk about, but we really just end up bantering or just going off track and talking about stuff. I do want to get a bit, you know, incorporate that a bit more if we just want to randomly talk about something. Because we still have, there's still a lot of streamers out there that, you know, aren't really at the end game like here. And to be honest, there's not actually a lot to talk about. Like, just play the game yourself. Sell 5 fruits. Alright, so we'll go over here. Oh, not Scar. It's good to see you again. Often don't get you're one of the newer regulars, so it's kind of cool seeing you come back. Ooh. $36. I got 36 out of that. Cool, and I want to get 3. Alright, so 5. I need 5 of them. The problem with my goldfish memory is that I always forget that. I always mess that one up. Oh. Alright. So I remodeled like Pixar town, or Pixar kind of biome as well. So it looks a bit different now. Kind of moved things over here. I've moved Wally's section over there. And I kind of want to move Ratatouille or Remy's section and Toy Story section over here too. Kind of keep it separate from the Frozen section. Make this more of a village, but yeah, I've changed this up a little. It looks a little bit more empty because I got rid of a lot of items. Really to help me with my item limit, but yeah, I kind of want to do that with every update. Is kind of just remodel everything and try and eliminate some of the empty spaces that I have because there's really no need for it until the update comes along. 2 gifts. Now, the good thing about the 2 gifts challenge, it can be actually any gift. So I always just give rocks to whatever buddy is following me. Cool. Change outfit. That's easy. Oh. So what I always do is just change my hat. Okay. 3 fish. Pick up. All right. So we'll do. Switch over here. So I like to be around about 15,000 Dreamlight. So I'm actually just going to grind out some Dreamlight to get back up to 15,000. That's my sweet spot. Probably before the next update though, we'll have to grind it up. Probably about up to 75,000 Dreamlight. Because I have no idea how much the Lion King realm is going to cost. Because it does vary a little bit of how much it is. I got Maribel following me so I can do the Friendship Festival. I do like the table that you get. You get a really nice table out of it. I'm kind of getting bored with the gimmick that they have at the moment. Is the level 10 quest is like a photo of something. So you had Woody's one, and you had Buzz's one, and I think you had Scar's one as well, and you had Olaf's one. Is that there's always a photo at the end, and I mean, yes, you get a cool item, yay. I don't know, it just feels like it's just a bit of a copy and paste. And I'm not too keen on that kind of mechanic, which is making me worry that maybe that's what they're doing. They did say that Olaf quest, I think it was Olaf's quest, is one of the best they personally have had. And then after doing the quest, I'm kind of like, it was a bit different because you're doing the story thing and all that stuff, but I don't know. This didn't hit the spot for me. Alright, plant 5 vegetables. Alright, do this bit. Maribel gives a good table. Yeah, you get a table. I'll show you in a sec if you want. For the final quest, I think, level 10. I'll show you once I plant these. Ooh. Because I put it in her section, which I'm being a bit slack doing. Decked it out a lot. Cool. Oh yeah, and then Wally had one as well, the telescope one. Been saving her quest for later. Yeah, she gives you a good table at the end. It's I don't think you can sit at the table. It's kind of like Moana's one. But you don't really get a lot of Enchanto items, so I like it. Maybe there. Come on, wake up. Feet of the critter one is really annoying. Actually, it's not that annoying, actually, now I've worked it out. Alright, I'll show you the table. Because the one I picked is a good table. Oh, I mean, I personally like it, but I mean, it could be not everyone's taste. Sorry, I'm gonna do the feed the critter one, but I need a flower to do it. So, oh, there's one. There. There we go. This is the table you get. I don't know if you can sit at it. Yeah, it doesn't let you sit at it. Oh no, that's right. You get the table and chairs. So you get this table and then these chairs as well with it. You get 4 chairs. So technically, I should be able to sit on it if I put a gap there. There you go. You can sit at the table, and I like it. I like the table. It's very simple. You can put things on it too. Yeah. It might be a good flower table. So you can put one of these flowers on it. There you go. I'll put one of the flowers on it. Now I'll make this a bit. I don't like to make it too far away from the table because it doesn't look right, but just move that there. There you go. A nice little table there. But I haven't got a lot of items for Enchanto. Let me see here. Oh, I really need to develop a better way of doing this. Enchanto. Yeah, there's 13 items for Enchanto, but I've only got 4 of them, and none of them are showing up in there. In Scrooge's shop, so this section is definitely due for a deck out once I got a few more items, but it's a good start. It's a good start. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, the newest clip show. Yeah, I just uploaded that too. Cool. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, it's getting my Dreamlight up again. Gain. So what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't get the table with chair system in this game. Yeah, it's a bit off. But they could change that in the future. I mean, that if you need any tips about this gain 500 star coins, I always just take one of my pumpkins. Just sell one. Easiest way to do it. Eventually, once I get enough pumpkins, I'll probably be selling a stack at a time when I get that. Just keep my money up and see how much higher I can get. But I mean, I'm barely getting lower than 10 mil. I mean, if I sold all of those right now, I'd get a lot. like that corner glass table with Mickey's couch. Oh yeah. Where is it? I think I've got it here. I don't think I got the glass table down. Yeah, I've got that corner couch there. And I think the glass table you're referring to is this one, right? And I mean by having to like make a little gap. And like that. And that doesn't really make, because I mean I have to lean very over, like very much over to like touch it at all. Yeah. I mean, can I use this still? Yeah, I can still use that, so I'll probably leave that there. I use the corner couch at all receptions. Fair enough. I kind of like... I do like the corner couch, though. And I do like Toontown. I think my problem with Toontown is that there's not really items like this. Like, one specific for characters. Like, Goofy's got nothing. Like, literally no Goofy-centric items at all. Donald barely had any... Well, didn't have any. And then Stitch had his quest. So I've managed to put these posters up with Donald Duck. Which makes it, like, 10 times better. And then this item came out, these items came out, and I felt that was pretty fitting for Donald Duck's section. And I put a swimming pool. But, I mean, it's weird that they don't have any items specifically for these classic characters. Because I love to deck things out a little bit. I mean, Mickey Mouse has a good section. I like Mickey's section now. He's got the water tower over there too. I have to dig that. Good on. But yeah, so you come in here. It really feels like Mickey Mouse's little section here. And I've got the secret items in here, the red potato. I need to do the red potato quest line. Might do that tomorrow. I've already done the golden potato one. I need to do the red potato one. There's a question, has everyone got the red potato? Does anyone have no idea where to get the red potato? Because I can show you. Except for Hell, because he doesn't play the game. Not Hell, sorry. Dark. Getting you two mixed up now. I do not done it yet. Yeah. I'll probably do the quest line tomorrow. How about that? Something different. Catch seafood. Alright, we'll catch some seafood. Sure, can show us. Yeah, I can show you how it's done. I've looked up how to do it. I'll probably have to re-look it up, but yeah, it'd be interesting to do. I barely get to do any quests on our streams outside of the update day. Yep, that one there. I try and leave these blue pools as much as I can, because they're always typically seafood. And always the gold ones are as well. Lobster. There we go. That was 5 vegetables, alright. Well, what 5 vegetables can I harvest? What am I working on at the moment? I think corn should be done again, yeah. What? Is corn not a vegetable? Corn's a vegetable. Is corn a vegetable? I'm questioning reality now. Harvest 5 vegetables. Ah, corn's not a vegetable. Corn's a grain. Ah. Crafty. Grain. If no one calls corn a grain. 27 hours till the Moonstock item shops. Well, I found out with the Q&A that you should still be able to lock everything without using the item shop, with the premium, without needing to buy stuff on the premium shop. So I don't know whether I'll buy everything in the premium shop, but I kind of want to. But it's going to be a massive money sink. So I don't know. I kind of want to get as much as I can in the game. And I've already got the Moonstones. So I'm debating about it. Well, I mean, people donate me to the stream, and I'm thinking, like, I'll just use that money into that. I'm going to buy everything until I run out of Moonstones, and then go from there. Because there is only an X amount of stuff they're introducing to the store right now. It's not like an infinite amount of stuff. Now, there is something that's bothering me. I messed up when I harvested. Fix that up. And I might as well do... Mess that up too. Might as well do this all. That's right. I didn't do it, it was dark. You didn't do what? Sorry, you didn't do what? What happened? I'm confused. Right. You're making me suspicious, Hal. What did you do? What's going on? Why aren't you telling me? I want answers, damn it. Nothing. Well, you said I didn't do it, it was dark. You don't say that if nothing's happened. That's what we call suspicious. Wait, what did Discord? What did you do? I close down Discord when I'm on here to stop the alerts. Just claiming innocence now. Yeah, you're claiming it, doesn't mean you are. I can claim that I'm a doctor, it doesn't make me a doctor. Still loading up. There we go. Alright. Wait 2 hours. 2 hours for what? What's that about? Wait till I'll be asleep in 2 hours. So it's like 1 a.m. in the morning for me in 2 hours. You could tell me to wait 2 hours. I don't know what's going on. I need to harvest 5 vegetables. Which one should I do then? Oh, I've been working on my lettuces. They have lettuces. They don't have cabbages. I don't know why that is. Basically the same thing, aren't they? I need more of them. Thanks for everyone popping along. Had about 5 people consistently. That's pretty cool. And it's 10:42 here. And yeah, I know it's early for you, but it's late for me. Oh. Who's this? What? Eddie and Mew Guy. What? What? Thanks. Heritage. What the? What kind of username is this? Henrietta? Henrietta? PB. Thanks for the raid. Eddie and Mew Guy. I am so confused of what's going on right now. Like, the username is Henriette. They're saying Eddie and Mew Guy apparently have snacks. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining at all, but I'm very confused of what's going on right now. Oh, they're your cats. See, out of context, this sounds ridiculous. So, Eddie and Mew Guy, your cats have come to play. But do they understand the scenario? Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm so confused. Is this a Twitch thing? I'm gonna. Oh, it's only a raid message. It's only a raid message. Ah, okay. Oh, that's you guys' thing. It's just very out of context. So I got so confused. I mean, confused in a fun way. Because, I mean, stuff like that when that happens. It's a bit of fun. Is that what I should do? When I raid someone, should I tell you guys to, like, say something when you do it? Ooh, what should you say? No, I'm not gonna do that because you'll deliberately make it worse. That's your thing, is just make the scenario worse. Well, thanks, Henriette. I don't know how you found me, but thank you. Oh, the afternoon. Ah, that's cool. What kind of cats are they? And where are you from? I'm actually genuinely curious. Obviously, I don't think we've spoken before. And do you play Dreamlight Valley? Well, I always find it curious of how people find people that they randomly raid. Is it because of the game? Is it because of the location? I do know a lot of New Zealanders raid other New Zealanders just because, well, they're New Zealanders. We wouldn't, yeah. I mean, I could tell you, like, my followers, that they just roast me so hard that if I tell them to do something, they pretty much would do the opposite just to shame me.
This is a really amazing place.
Hi, Willow. Willow 391. Oh, something I always ask, Willow. Does the number mean anything? So does the 391 mean anything? I always get curious when that. Sometimes it's a yeah, and you can work that out, but. Looked up people in Disney because I was streaming. Oh, cool. I'm from Denmark. Oh, nice. Got one regular from Denmark. No, Finland. Sorry, I know they're different. We do have a follower from a regular from Finland that pops around. Well, hi. So I'm assuming you play. Yeah, you play Dreamlight Valley. How far into the game are you? Like I always do in-game content, so I'm like I've hit that wall. And like this is my storage area, and I'm trying to max out every item. And this little sign here indicates that I've maxed it out, so I've got all this rope. Well, no, that's fiber. But I've got all this rope. The number Google generates for my mail. Ah. Still works, I guess. I don't know, I don't know, secretly hoped that that was like a special number. Like, I don't know. If we don't understand each other at all. Right. Yeah, I saw your storage system, we got curious about it. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much what all my streams are about, because I started this game when it first came out, so I've reached the point where I hit the in-game content, but I stream every day. And so, yeah, this is how my storage system works. So, obviously the new storage things that they've introduced has kind of thrown it through a bit of a loop, but I'm kind of working out what to do. So, for any item that I can just gather, like we're talking about wood here, wood, stone, anything, I use the biggest chest that I can have. Alright? And if the item can be converted into something else, so like clay. So this is my clay storage, and then it gets converted into brick. I use the second tier one, the silver one. Is that the right way around? Yeah, it is the right way around. Yeah, I use the silver one and try and fill that up. But if it's then converted to something else, like if we look at, what's a good example? We'll use this one because I haven't upgraded this to the maximum yet, but just assume this is the maximum. This is the next step down, and then it's converted to tinkering parts and that upgrading that there. So that's kind of how that will all work once I do it all. And that's the same with this one as well. It will be, that will be the biggest size, and then glass, and then vials. And so that's kind of how it will work. I just added, yeah, fair enough, Willow. You should make up some reason why 391 is there. I reckon you should try and figure out how that number can tie into something. Happy streaming going by. Oh, well, thanks Willow. Appreciate you popping by. Probably never see you again, but I appreciate it. I haven't unlocked Eric, or Prince Eric, and I still need a lot of villager quests. Take your time with it. That's the best advice. Don't be like me and hit the end, because then you go slowly insane. Yeah, I do appreciate you. I appreciate you all dropping by. I normally don't get too many people dropping by, so. Oh, thank you, Henry. I can't really say your name right. Henriette. Is it Henriette? Hopefully I'm saying that right. We don't usually get more than 10 people in right now, so this is pretty cool. But yeah, that's my setup. It's a nice setup at the moment. I've still got a lot of work to do, and this is just my my hard items there. So these are all my gems as well. I'm not changing how I'm doing these ones. So all of these are the ones I've got full gems on. And I'm going to kind of keep that setup because I like the saves, and I don't really think I need more gems than what I have here. So these are the ones I've got, you could say the first row full of. And then over here, these are the ones I'm still working on. Like I've got 4 of those at the moment, so I'll just quickly dump them there. Dump that there. So I'm still working on those, and then we go across to my other storage places. This is how I'm going to eventually have my flowers in each biome. It's going to work on the same principle of having full storage there, and they'll all be presented like that. I'll have them probably in each little hub set up a bit differently, but that's how I got that. And then this is my oh, go away, my orchard. So I'm just gonna quickly do this because I'm trying to max out my lemons, which is nearly there. It looks so good. But yeah, this is my little orchard here. Ooh. It's probably easier to see it this way. So I got the coffee kind of set up there. Got a little cookery there just in case I need anything. And then got the apples there, blueberries there. A nice little kind of square section. And then over here, cocoa, raspberries, cherries, gooseberries, and coconut. That's fine. My name's very Danish. I'm not very creative with names, so I just use my... Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm only nowhere near because my nickname in high school was Noah, and then I've converted that to my and I converted that to a gnome that I played in World of Warcraft called Noah Near, and then that's how Noah Near stuck around. And yes, I do play on PC. I actually play on my laptop, PC, and my Xbox. I don't do a lot of construction or design, like buildings and stuff. On my Xbox, it's just too difficult, so I try and stay away from that. But when I started streaming, I moved to PC just because it's a lot easier, especially to put down and stop. I do find that a lot easier. But I play on pretty much all three of them. So this is my flower section of storage. I will be eventually moving all of these to the biome they come from. That's just going to take time, because I haven't really worked out how I want to do it. But eventually I'm going to move to that. So I think that will look pretty good once that's all done, and once I've moved them. And they'll look very similar to this. So they'll have the normal gathering thing with its mushrooms or whatever, and then them set up across like that. But it's a low priority because I don't really need to do too much there. And the last one I'll show you is my fish storage. So there's the vanilla kind of setup. And I've got all my crops kind of set up this way as well, because they grow best in these biomes. So they're all planted in the biomes that they grow the best in. Just to make things a bit faster if I ever want to, grind it out real quick. But what we'll do is we'll show you. You can see that I play on my Switch. It just have some bugs. Yeah, Switch is the most unstable platform. They've said that the reason why the item limit is so low is because of the Switch, and because it works on cloud, so you can go from Switch to PC if you wanted to. They don't want to increase the limit if Switch can't handle it. PlayStation doesn't matter because it doesn't work on cloud. So it's really the Switch, because you can get a mod to break that limit open, and I don't want to do that because they don't encourage it. And if you break it and then they push an update out and just breaks the whole thing, you're in trouble. So I don't want to mod it, but that's also why the item limit's so small. But yeah, this is my fish storage. So it works on this, just works on the principle. I've just stored them all here. Slowly upgrading all the chests to the maximum again. But they're all lined up here to make it nice and easy, and I can quickly dump things like this. I can just, well, go away, Wally. Scroll along and just dump it. Makes it nice, doesn't it? Oh yeah, item limit. So I'll show you. So if you look on the top right, you'll see an item limit here. You'll see this on the Switch too. And it sounds like where you're at the moment, you're relatively new to the game, so this probably isn't affecting you yet. But the top number here is the unique items, and the one below it is total items in general. So you only can place 600 unique items, which is actually rather frustrating considering when you look at under the collections, there's over 741 just for furniture. That's not including the houses or items or anything like that. So you can't actually place every single item that you collect. So that's the unique item limit, and that's the overall. So it's a bit of a bother at the moment because there's so much things I want to put down and in the valley, but I get why they're doing it, because it's, you know, still developing it, still trying to get it more stable, still trying to optimize it. They don't want to push it too far and just basically break the game so no one can play it. But you're also like, oh, I really want more. I really want to do more. So you're kind of stuck in that frustration of like, oh, you can do all these cool things, but all the new stuff they're introducing, you have to sacrifice some of the old stuff that you put down, which can be rather frustrating. The Switch has been okay. Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. I guess it depends on what you're doing at the end of the day. Hang on. I lie. I think that is all. Yeah, that's all my fish away. Because I am actually secretly slowly going to be wrapping up the stream soon. Just for tonight. We'll be back on in 6.5 hours for my morning stream. As I said, I do it every day. And my back hates me for it. That was there. I think my light is scheduled to automatically turn off at 12 as well, so we'll find out if that timer is still on. That's quite annoying. I've been playing for some time. I started in the middle of the festival event. Oh, so you started in the middle, what's that, December? Probably December or even November. It's a good time to start. It's an interesting time for the game because it is starting to waver in popularity if you just looked at the streaming aspect of it. But it does seem to be ramping up and getting more and more interesting every day. But I think that they will have a content issue soon if they don't start opening up that item limit. I think it's going to be very restricting for people. Because, like, for me, I completed all the new content on the day it was released. So, I don't actually have anything to work on right now. I walk around and make arbitrary goals for myself. Which is fun. And no doubt. And plus, I like to, you know, evolve my stream to a just chatting stream and playing Dreamlight Valley at the same time. So the game isn't the main focus, but I do think they're going to struggle for a little bit. Well, Dave, really? Wait, what was that Well Dave really comment for? I can't remember what I said. I lose track of that. I ended because I got a bug where I got a new memory and picture, and when I closed it, it did. Oh, that's happened to me a few times. The memory bug where you pop up with peace. Now, if that ever happens, and you're worried about losing progress, the game automatically saves every 5 minutes. So if you notice here, it saves every 5 minutes. So if you're really worried about losing your progress when that happens, wait 3-4 minutes and then nuke the game and close it. Then that way it will save the piece that you gathered, because those pieces don't really pop up. I guess you already completed the 100 years event then. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah. This one. I mean, it says it's 29 days, but yeah, I've completed everything. I've got all the rewards. Mainly because I really wanted the clothing options, and I really wanted that for my Toontown setup. I think that was a really good one. But yeah, completed it all. I actually completed the majority of it on the day, apart from the ones that you kind of only could do one a day on. Like, I think there was a discussion with Mickey one. And you had to do 5 of them, so I couldn't really complete that on the day, but most of it I did. But if you ever want any advice about the game, or ever kind of curious about it, I'm always around, so feel free to reach out. Yeah, it's a good feature, and I think it's an essential feature for a game that they know is buggy. So that's a positive. It's just frustrating sometimes because you forget how unfinished the game is sometimes, and then that happens, you're like, oh yeah, it's still not there yet. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, thank you so much, Henrietta, for stopping by and raiding, and I'm glad you followed. Hopefully you can pop along in your off streaming times and we can have more chats about it. I've got a Discord, I've got also YouTube. I stream on both platforms, and I've got clip shows coming out all this week. So the one I've just released today was for the streams before the update week. I've got another one coming out tomorrow that is for the streams before the update. And then I'll have 4 clip shows of that 12-hour stream I did for the update day. So I'm gonna be having every day a new episode coming out. So if you're curious about what went on during update day, that will all be coming out. And I'll be finally up to date, because I'm trying to keep it as a bit of a diary of my journey of doing the streaming as well. So that's the reason why I want to keep doing them. Yeah, I was surprised it was so unfinished, but like that, yeah. I mean, it's unfinished because it's an early access, and they never shied away from that fact. They made it clear that the release time is going to be a year from once they released the early access, so September this year. But I don't think they've still got a lot of content to release before then, so it'll be interesting to see if they actually hit that mark. So mine doesn't autosave. You sure? Next time you're in the game, look for that. Look for when it last saved, because it should autosave. But on that lovely note, and thank you everyone for watching, I'm going to wrap things up. So thank you all for watching. Another great day. We'll be back on in about 6.5 hours. Thanks Hal, thanks Dark if you're still out there. Thanks Calypso, good to see you again. Thanks Willow from before. You're gone now, but you are remembered. Thanks Zignuggins. And thanks for anyone else that is listening and that's out there in the big lovely world we call the internet. I'm glad you all come, because I mean, it's very rare to get more than 5 people around here. So I'm really happy for that. Thanks. Generally appreciate it. And thanks again. And if I never see you again, Henriette, you have a great life. I've seen everyone else has popped by. But yeah, all that. I'm going to go, because running out of things to say at this point, so till next time. Bye bye.